Hi, it's Indy Rising. Welcome back. And we're playing Pikmin 4. And this is episode 4. And in the previous episode, we got a frolic. And I know I was calling it an onion, but it's a frolic. Reminds me of garlic. So basically, the onion sucks it up and it allows us to expand the number of Pikmin that we can actually have on the surface. So yeah, let's go. So now we can have 30 as opposed to 20 after completing that. So we still just about have like half a day and we're doing pretty good. So right now I am going to defeat this enemy so that we can actually make this our new base. Yes, we should create a base here. So first you have to defeat the creature, and then once you do that, whenever you see those rings, you can actually make that your base. So yeah, I'm gonna grab my Pikmin before they get burned up. Oh. So here I'm gonna freeze this little guy, and then I'll defeat him. It froze. Don't just stand there, now's your chance. So yeah, once you freeze a creature, it's a great opportunity to go ahead and try to just knock them out. Super helpful. Yeah. So now our base is in a different position. And I'm just gonna go ahead and try to collect some more Pikmin to build up our Pikmin army as we proceed. Yep, so just looking around, exploring the area. I see some more raw materials that we can gather, so I'm gonna get the Pikmin started on that. Gathering my idle Pikmin so that we can proceed. There's actually a dirt mound, and with those dirt mounds you can send your Pikmin down and they'll actually dig up raw material. So whenever you see those, you want to take advantage of that as well. Dirt mound excavated. Let's do it. So yeah, I spot a bullboard. You'll want to keep an eye on these creatures. So this is giving us a technique on how to actually lock on, where you can fix your auto target so you can move around the creature. I'm still kind of not that great at it. So yeah, like I'm running away from the bullboard so that it won't eat my Pikmin because I want it to turn back around. So I'm gonna freeze it. I find it a lot easier. Yeah. So no Pikmin lost, that's good. And these are dwarf bullboards. I'm definitely gonna try to start identifying the names as opposed to just calling them creatures, because I feel like that will make it more interesting. So if you notice, if they don't drop anything like nectar or anything, they will actually, you can actually take the creature itself to the base. Look at those Pikmin over there. Come on, y'all. Come on. They're just chilling out. You hear the Pikmin in the back working so hard. There we go. Okay, so yeah, that yellow gate is definitely electric, and we have no defense against that so far, so we're not gonna touch it. And now I'm kind of like, ah! I forgot those creatures. I hate these little things. These are shear grubs. I believe that's what they're called. And they always sneak up on me, and it's like, yeah, I should know that they're there by now, but I still be like, ah. And if you're not careful, they really can like eat your Pikmin. So you want to make sure you're on top of that. And I see what looks like binoculars over to the left. So there are a lot of cool treasures here that we can collect. So yeah, I'm just gathering the raw material, and I'm following my Pikmin so that I can gather them as quickly as possible so that we can just go ahead and proceed. Look at Ochi, he has he has some raw material in his mouth. One thing about Ochi, for the most part, he will come back. If I'm not mistaken, he'll find us once he drops off the material. He should. And we have another bullberg. So yeah, we got him. Come on, Pikmin. And I'm looking at the time, and see, that's what I thought. I was like, where's Ochi? I need him right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and send them here to get them started on that while I go back and get Ochi. There he is. Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna use Ochi to rush the wall so that we can get the clock. So yes, looks like a pocket watch. So I know if I break down those walls, I would be closer to base. So it's a lot easier to just do that first as opposed to have them like walk back around. So I'm just going to send the rest of the Pikmin to help destroy the wall because it'll go a lot faster. Oh, I just noticed that the pocket watch or the stopwatch is like ticking. That's so cute. So one cool thing about destroying the walls as well is that you actually can get raw material. That's also super helpful. So at this point, before they take anything anywhere, I just am trying to find if there's like a closer base. But I can hear my Pikmin in the back struggling to pull the watch, so I can tell some of them are still left there. But if I lower this, oh, look at the time. An important part of any rescue mission is making sure you keep watch of the time. I know. So I tried to get that and I realized that wasn't working. So I went ahead and had them dig this up while I worked on the rest of the Pikmin. I also see a frolic back there. So yeah, now it's a lot easier for them to go ahead and take the stopwatch to the base now that that's down. And I was really trying to like maximize the time that I had left. I was trying to see if Ochi rushed it, if it would fall, but then I realized they actually have to dig it out. So right now I'm just trying to make sure that I have all my Pikmin, because the clock is ticking. So that number lets me know that I currently have one Pikmin that is out of pocket. Where are you? I find that really, really frustrating. So yeah, I'm like, no, I got one Pikmin that I'm missing. And I'm actually going to rewind time, to be honest, because I don't want to start out very early on actually missing a Pikmin. Because not that it makes a big deal, it can happen, but basically one cool feature about Pikmin 4 is that you can rewind throughout the day, and this feature allows you to recover any Pikmin that may be lost, or it really just allows you to redo anything that you may have feel that you could do better. So that's one of the features I love about Pikmin 4. The game really is captivating once you get started. So yeah, he's giving us our warning to let us know that time is ticking, and you basically want all of your Pikmin if they're not with you, you want them to be within that circle radius so that they're not left behind. So I rewind by like 1 minute, and this is where we are. And at least now I have all of my Pikmin with me. So I'm just working on tearing down the wall, and we're gonna see what we can do, if we can get these pieces back to base before it's too late. So yeah, I try to get as much accomplished as I can throughout the day, each day. So I want to go ahead and dig up this tunnel. So yeah, we dug it up, but gathering all my Pikmin, just making sure that that number up top says 0, because all of my Pikmin are at base, and they were able to get the watch or the stopwatch or the pocket watch, whatever it's called. They were able to go ahead and gather that. We got Ochi, so yeah, we're good to go. No Pikmin loss. And we have 611 Sparkleum. Not too bad, but I did see a lot of things that we can gather after we come back. So after each day, whatever you've collected is gathered. You kind of go through the rundown. Let's see here. So we were able to rescue 2 out of 3. And we got some refreshing goo, a temporary mechanism. That's cute. I always love to read like the little names on the items. One thing I will focus on next time when I'm recording is to go a little slower so that I can do a little bit more reading of the dialogue, and we can get into some of the fun names of the items. So yeah, it's basically just letting us know that one would use an emergency escape device. Da, da, da. Anyhow, now that you're back, Russ, can you tell us if you come across any materials? Okay. Nice. I discovered that when heated, the rocks become soft and malleable and can be shaped into any form you desire. That's awesome. Its base properties can even change when exposed to different stimuli. It's quite a versatile raw material. Cool. Cool doesn't even begin to describe it. Alrighty, let's go. Rescue mission day 3. So now that the scientist Rust is available, we'll go check him out and see what's available. Also, Shepherd is pretty cool. She has a few things to say. She's pleased that Rust is actually here, so Rust can begin to make some upgrades and improvements. Yeah. So the SS Beagle now has the ability to transform any raw material, which is great. So we have 102 raw material, and we also have 3 pup. Well, I don't know what they're called exactly. Like 3. Okay, Ochi's pup drive. So yeah, we have 3 Ochi pup drive. So let's see what we want to purchase. So this basically enhances Ochi's ability, and I definitely want to teach him how to rush. That is one of my favorite things to do with Ochi, especially when it comes to fighting enemies. So every time you purchase like an upgrade, it will give you like one of those bones that actually can heal, provide health to Ochi if he needs it. And this is basically teaching us how to use it. So you can kind of just toss it at him and voila, he'll eat it and his health will expand. Yeah, so next we're gonna check out the lab now that we have Russ. Hi Russ, what's up, man? So yeah, we're gonna use these raw materials and see what we can purchase. In exchange for raw material, let's see. So there are a few things that we can purchase. Survey drone, charging horn, thermal defense. Let's see. And I only got 102. So I purchased an emergency kit.
Hi.
2 to be exact.
Hi.
And a survey drone. That's super helpful. And that's helpful as well. Oh, I had a lot of money. Okay, I was able to get more than what I thought. Why not just cash it out, right? These things come in handy as you go along. That's one thing that I wish I would have done through my first playthrough. I wish I would have utilized more of the special items to defeat enemies and to just enhance my overall gameplay, because it does make things a lot easier. And now you see we have only 3 raw material and 0 pup drive because we spent it all. So this is the end of the video actually. So thank you so much for watching, and like, share, subscribe, and yeah, tune in to the next video and we'll jump back in.